Hello student, welcome back. Today I am going to discuss MS Access. In the previous classes I already discussed about the Microsoft Access related of the Microsoft Access in all. Now today I am going to discuss about the Microsoft Access to how to create a table, how to create a database in all. So related of the Microsoft Access, I am showing you in the practical. You all of you go through it. Okay, so let's start the today's class. So before I start the class, I already told in the very first classes, Microsoft Access is a one database software. Okay, so let's start how to create a database table in Microsoft Access. You create a Microsoft Access database. You create using the see. First, we are introductions related of the Microsoft Access. What is Microsoft Access? Microsoft Access is a relational database management system. Okay, Microsoft Access is a relational database management system, RDBMS. Okay, and it is called RDBMS software also. Okay, RDBMS MS Access is a relational database management software. Okay, so sometimes the questions are coming with the one example of RDBMS software. Then you give the example of MS Access. Okay, so MS Access is a relational database management system. Why the MS Access is relational database management system? Because in the case of Microsoft Access, all the data, all the tables are interconnected to each another. So it is called the relational database management system. And in the case of Microsoft Access, if you change any table, any data in the main view or design view, now it is automatically update in the dataset view. So this is the advantages of the Microsoft Access. So on the other hand, if you say Microsoft Access, so that's why the Microsoft Access is called a relational database management system. And the other PC based RDBMS includes our Microsoft Fox Pro. Okay, now but nowadays it is not used the Fox Pro. Okay, Broadland, DBase. Okay, these all are the RDBMS softwares. And industrial structures, the in the sector, the RDBMS include the minis are Oracle, MySQL Server, IBM, DB2, Informex. These all are the RDBMS software. See, first how to start the Microsoft Access the database. In the first class I told, but again I am repeating. See the open the Microsoft Access under the Microsoft Office 2007 or 2010 whatever. So first you all of you click on this point, just click to this file. Okay, then click to new. Then after that you see here the blank database is there, just you click on the blank database. When you click the blank database, then after this type of interface is appear on your computer screen. In the case of Microsoft Access, before you create the any data, okay, before you create the any data, first of all you save your database file, right? So first of all, so you all of you start the Microsoft Access, then all of you click on this point like this open. Okay, new file, click to new file, then click to blank database. Then after this you will type your file name. Suppose I am written here myself. Then after this you click to create option. Okay, after this you click to create option. So in the case of Microsoft Access, you see here is the visible, so the file name is database, right? Means before you start the Microsoft Access, you type the file name, means you create a one database file. Okay, so now understood. First you click to file, then click to new. Here is the news is there. Then click to database. Okay, blank database. It is right side of the screen. It is visible. Okay, and after this you type the file name and click to create option. Okay, so this is very important things when you create the Microsoft Access database. First you type the your file name. So by default in the case of Microsoft Access, it is created like db1, db2, db3 like this. You see I am created some files are there db1. It is by default. Next time when you create the db2, okay, so these all are the defaults files, but if you want to change the names, okay, of your database, then you will type as you like, then you click to create option. But if you when you start the Microsoft Access in the first time in the from very beginning, so by default it is visible like this DB1. Okay, then after this you click to create option. Now when you click to create option, your Microsoft Access window visible on the screen. First, we a little bit we discuss about the Microsoft Access facilities. In the case of Microsoft Access, there are the some options are there. The first one is the table, second one is the query, third one is the form, and last one is the reports. These all are the means the table, query, form, and reports. These four are the main components of the Microsoft Access window. Okay, when you access the Microsoft Access software, so in the case of Microsoft Access, in the right side of the corner, there these all the function is visible on the screen. So see the first one is the table. So what is the use of tables? You all of you know because in the previous classes you already learned what is the table. Table is the group of row and columns. And what is the use of table? Table is used to store the data and informations. Okay. So table is a group of row and columns means a tables is created with the help of the row and column together when add then it is create one table. Okay, and the table use of table, the table is used to store the data or information. Okay, fine. Next is the queries. So what is a queries? Queries means in the case of the table related of your table, if the any question is arise, suppose for examples I am saying, suppose in your class, okay, your class teachers, your subject teacher, suppose you take any class test or test, suppose. So sometimes the queries arise, sir, who got highest marks, how many students are failed, how many students are passed, like this. Okay, highest marks, top one or top three. Okay, who got the plus 90% marks, like this. Just some naturally some questions arise in your mind. Okay, so this related of this all the questions means the related of your table if arise the any questions. Okay, so this all the question part is solved with the help of these query sections. Means the manipulate data. Manipulate data means the queries help to sort out your queries, your questions, whatever your question related of the table from the data. Okay, you sort out from the table. So with the help of the query. Is it clear? Means the queries help to solve the user problems. The simple language. Okay, so again I'm repeating what is the query. The query is solve the user requirement or user problems. Okay, sort out actually. And the table. What is the table? Table is a group of row and column. It is here to store the data. Okay. And next is the see the forms. What is the forms? Forms means it is make the data entry, add and display easier. Means very simple examples I am saying. See this in this slides the background is the white, right? The background is the white, and when you with the help of the examples I am saying. Suppose when you get the your result or your report card or progress report card. So there is the background, there the school background pictures are there. In your report card in the background, their school pictures are there. So same in the case of the forms. Forms means suppose you created related of your means suppose any topic. Suppose the class 10 final student list. Those are past actually. So you created one table. Okay, so background in the table. See here is the in this slide the background is a white, but you decided you change the background color. You paste some pictures. Okay, gallery as you like. Otherwise you download some pictures from the internet. Otherwise any other sources you can easily you add some pictures from the background. But in the case of here in the slides, see the backgrounds is the white. So with the help of the forms, you can change the background pictures, background images in all. Okay, understood. So next is the see the reports. What is the use of the reports? Report is used to provide the information from the database to user in easy to understand format. Okay, so let's discuss about the reports. Okay, I'm going to explain the what is the reports. Provide the information from the database. Okay, means from the database. For example, suppose in a class there are the 30 students are there. Suppose in a class there are 30 students are there. How many students? Okay, 30 students. So from 30 students, it is report is held to display the report card individual way. Okay, in individual way. Suppose this is the one page. So here is the suppose the roll number one Ram. This is the only roll number one report card. And after this roll number two, there is the arrow is there. Just when you click to the bottom of the arrow, then the next roll number two is visible. Next, in this way, it is visible the 30 student all reports card on the computer screen with the help of the report. Means report is help to show the all the data and information in a standard form in one by one. Okay, in a standard form, and the user can easily understand because in the it is visible in the not in a tabular form. In each page display the each student name and their details. Okay, you use the MS Access to creating the report card. Okay, you created the share market, the details of the stock. So these all the functions is the possible with the help of the Microsoft Access. Okay, so now here is the main four components are the table, query, forms and reports. Understood? The first one, the table. Table is help to create a the table is help to store the data and information, and the queries solve the user query problems, and the forms is the background pictures and images, and report is help to display the individual data in the standard format. Okay, I hope you all of you understood related of the tables, query, forms and reports. Okay, let's we are going to discuss about the next topic. Okay, next topic is, see, business. Suppose here I am giving the examples of the business example. Suppose your sister has a standard. Okay, your sister has a standard her own home decorator shops. Okay, she sells the items such as the candles, the pictures. Okay, and the there are the many suppose items is same. Okay, she wishes to the track the items in her inventory. Okay, suppose he want to track the all the items in an inventory, sales and the customer information. Okay, you agree to assist her to setting up and simple MS Access database that will track the appropriate information. This is a very simple example. Other examples, suppose you are the teachers of the school. Suppose you are working any corporate sector or government sectors. Means in the case of Microsoft Access, you arrange the data in a according to datas, you arrange the datas. Okay, next you see business example and the continue your idea that three tables should be created. Product tables, now you are showing the examples. Product table, first table, second was the product number and the product name, and product descriptions and product price and product on hand. So this is your main tables are there. Next is the sales, the table containing the sales numbers and sales date, what is sold, how many you sold. Okay, and the customer details, customer table containing the customer number, name, the last name, first name, like this, phone number, means the total information you store. And see, so very first in the slides I already told you all of you. So first you all of you click to file. Again I am repeating. Click to file, then click to new. When you click to this new option, first you click to file and click to new. If suppose it is the Office 2000 other Office 7s, they are the means the this pictures are the different types. Means the suppose you using the Office 10. Now it is represent not like this. Okay, so don't worry about this. You all of you click to blank database first when you access the Microsoft Access. So first you click to blank database, then click to blank database. After this pictures is open. Here is the screen. So I already told there the main objectives are the tables, query, forms and reports. These four are the main objects in Microsoft Access database software. Okay, next. See all of you. And the previous classes I already told you how to create a table in Microsoft Access. Okay, and today again I am repeating myself, so I hope you all of you clearly you understand. And the last classes I show you in the practical how to enter the data, how to calculate, how to, okay, this everything I explain in my previous classes. Okay, see the first, when you click to tables, then the tables is there, is a field names is there, your data types. Okay, then you enter here the field name and their data types. See, I am entered the field name and data types. See, the first one is the product number, product name, description, product price, products on hand, and these are the data types. You all of you know there are the many types of data, means the data types are there in Microsoft Access, like you all of you know. First is the testing number, then auto number, date and time, currency, yes and no, memos, object link. These all are the data types, and it is there in your book. You all of you go through your book. There is the database data types is there. Okay, next is you creating the tables. Create the sales and the customer tables. Use the auto number from the sales numbers and the customer number. You all of you know what is the auto number and what is the difference between the number and auto number. In the last class, I already show you in the practical what is the auto number. Means when you select the auto number for any data types, as per the field data, the auto number means that it is automatically comes. Okay, 1 2 3 4 like this, and the number means you enter the number as according to your ideas. Okay, and as you like. And remember, it is very important things. In the last class I also told you, and again I'm repeating. Remember this one thing, to set the primary key and the save your table. Okay, if you not set the primary key, now it is automatically set the primary key. But one more important thing, in a one table it not be possible to store the two primary key. Means you set the two primary key. In a one table only it is access only the one primary key. If you try to set the two primary key, then it is not save your file. Okay, so for examples I am saying, suppose the product ID or customer ID or customer ID and product ID. So you decided you created two primary key. So it when and then suppose you set, and when you press to control S button from the keyboard, then it is not saved. Okay, it is display the one message on the screen, and in their message is visible, because they are the two product primary key is not acceptable in a Microsoft Access table. So in this case, you set the only the one primary key, and all of you know what is the primary key. Primary key is help to identify the unique identify key actually. Primary key is the unique identify key. Okay, and see here is the tables are there. I already entered the design in the database view, the all the data I enter, and see this is the two tables are there. Here is the customer table and here is the sales tables are there. So you enter the data. Okay, like this you all of you enter the data. Okay, and see now I am going to relationship. There are the two tables, there are two tables, means here is the customer table and one next is the sales tables. Suppose I want to create a relationship between the customer table and sales table. So from the these options, tools and click to relationship, then it is create a relationships. Here is the customer, then add, then product, then add, like this. And after this it is created. After when you create a relationship, like this is visible on the screen. And next part is the query. You know what is the query? I already told them when you start the class. What is the query? Query is solve the user problems. And you see, query allow the data to be the manipulate. Okay, the query allow the data to be manipulate. What were the total sales today? Suppose the questions. Naturally, some question is arise when you create a table. So from the table, some questions arising in your mind. Okay, so now here is the first question. What were the total sales today is the first questions. Okay, according to in the base of your table. And the second one is the how many of my customer come from out of town, right? How many of my customer come from the out of town? Because you know, you created there the customer ID, address and all, and there is the you already stored. So such suppose that the such two types of questions is arising in your mind. So in this case, you just simply click to query. Here is the query is here. Tables is done. You created the table, your design is completed, data sheet view is also created. Okay, so after finish these all things, you go to the query sections because you have some queries are there. So you go to the query section. This is the query. Okay, and from the query section, just here is the two tables are there. Okay, and you see it is this is the one lines is there. This is called the relationship. See here the criteria is there and the sales date. So in this way, just you write the date. Okay, like has 9/4/2002 like this. Okay, and has, and then press the run button. See, this is the run option is there. When you click to run option, then only the date of this run date, if when you click this option, then only the name display the date of this particular date is visible on the screen. Okay, all of you understood. So you student, all of you go through the practical. Okay, because again I'm saying the practical is too much required, and I hope you all of you understood this class. Okay, so all of you practice, take care, and bye bye, thank you all of you.